What's up guys, my name's Andre and welcome to another video. So, where have I been? Well, I've been here. I never leave. What I've been doing lately is that I've been doing a lot of game development under quotes because I think you guys don't know about that, but actually for the last 5 years I've been an Amnesia modder. I wasn't actively producing a mod, but I was somehow or somewhat into helping other people develop Amnesia mods over the years. You know, I think I never left the average modder state. There are a lot of guys that have better mapping skills and better programming skills than I do for the game, but still I can do some pretty good stuff. So I've been just sitting here and doing the mapping. This is the Amnesia level editor. I'm making a mod for the game's anniversary, and well, I believe that this is one of the most complicated maps I have ever done. The living quarters. I mean, we have a lot of stuff here. One thing that was particular, like seriously, this map, the script of this map has to enter the Guinness Book of World Records for the most useless but coolest script ever written. If I show you how the script looks like, which for a map that small, it's a pretty big script. I mean, look how small this map is, right? This is what you would see in the map. It's pretty small. Take a look at the size of the script. 562 lines long. 562 lines long. Like, how did it happen? I mean, I know I have a lot of code rot, as these guys call, I mean, repeating commands that wouldn't need to be repeated like this. You could compress it fairly easily, I just don't know how to do it effectively. But you can see some snippets of scripts. This was not written by me. Here. From here, this section, this area, you know, built graph, and then these things up here. This was not written by me. This was written by Abion and Spellos, who are the guys helping me make this mod through programming. They're not essentially mappers. I am the only mapper, but in this map they actually helped me make the script. I came up with the concept. They worked out the script because it's pretty cool. So if I open the game, which I hope that comes through fine. Okay, so this is what Amnesia Dev looks like. This is how the debug mode of the game looks like. One thing is that you can see the enemy up there in the screen. You can see the music and the sounds playing, and these orbs in the floor, they are the path nodes for the enemy. So the enemy can walk through the map. The enemy only knows how to walk through the map because of these path nodes that we put in there. And the enemy will only patrol these path nodes if you tell them. They're not going to simply, oh, put a monster in there, put a bunch of orbs in the floor, and then boom, they just explore the map by themselves. This AI doesn't work like that. Yes, it will explore the map by itself, but you have to tell on which path nodes it can walk. So one thing you are not seeing is that, whoop, something already happened up here. We have, yeah, the grunt moved. So we have these armors, or these armor statues all over the place. And one thing you might not be seeing is that when you're looking at them, they will not do anything. So when you're not looking, they will just simply randomly appear and disappear. If I can show you this over the distance, there's a debug area that I added so that we can fly over the map and possibly, there we go, see that? It just disappeared because it's detecting if I am inside a hallway, if it's inside a room, and it's picking randomly the armors, and all it does is pick a random armor. So which area is it in? Okay, is the player at it? Okay, is the player looking at it? No, okay, then it's safe to make that armor disappear. And this is happening all over the entire map. It's not visible, but it's always happening. Always happening. If I can speed up the game to show you. There we go. Another one just popped into existence in there. So we have this ever-changing sort of dynamic map with lots of random sounds playing all over you, and sometimes the chandeliers will get like poop, you know, touched, and they will start moving and bobbing around all by themselves, like out of nowhere. So this is one cool aspect of this map that I really like, is that it's dynamic. It's a dynamic map. Things are always happening. I don't know if you guys play Amnesia: The Dark Descent, but this is essentially, I don't know, an alpha or beta leak of the mod, because I'm actually like, I don't know, 60% into development of the, slightly more than that, probably 70% of the development of the mod now. And I think you only saw these chandeliers bob around when, there we go, when I entered the level, but it's also random. It's gonna pick a random chandelier and then just boop, give it a little touch to make it move. So yep, that is pretty much it. I've been working on another map. I won't quit the game. I'll just show you here in the editor, which I actually sent out to another friend of mine. Asked him if he could help me decorate the level, because this stuff can get really time consuming really quickly. And one thing that I've been doing, I've been studying a lot how the developers, the original developers of Amnesia did the lighting in the levels, and I've been going down the same path and trying to replicate the same style of lighting. It just happens to be the best type of lighting you can do in this game. So I've been sort of mimicking the way that the original Amnesia guys did the lighting in the level, and it's pretty effective. Really, you think that, oh, it's just this light over here that's emitting all the light, but no, we have like 6 point lights, which are like literally what they say. It's a point light with a radius, and it's only going to light things in that radius. So if I came back to the editor, you can kind of see the amount, like just the sheer amount of point lights that we have everywhere, just to fill in the level with lights, because otherwise it's just way too dark. And in real life, like, light really travels more than this, and if I increase the radius of this light, for example, which is not a point light, it's a spotlight, which is a type of lighting that can cast shadows, as you can see. This shadow is being cast actually by the model down here. But this light on the stairs and this light over here, which you would expect in real life, the light to sort of make this curve, it's all done artificially by me in the level. If I show you how it's done, like right here. So we have a point light over here and a point light over here to fill in the light, and then not to make it too dark, I put in some dark lights in there. They're going to light up the level just barely, so you can see something when you're walking. But as you can see, it's just incredibly subtle, incredibly subtle. Same thing here. You know, the light can actually reach this part, and the same here, and the same here. So I just asked the other guy to fill in this level, because as you can see currently, it's really quite empty. You can't see anything because I don't have a lantern on me. It's really quite empty, so let's see what this guy comes out with. I haven't done the puzzle here yet, but I'm gonna start to work on the last map of the mod, which is a Catacombs map. And that's pretty much it. This is what I've been doing for the past few days, and for whatever reason the game is suffering to run right now. I'm running at 56 frames per second with two 970s, but this is it. This is what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. That's why I haven't released a video, because I've been really putting a lot of time on this mod. And that's it. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys want any tutorial, I can maybe bring some other folks to help me with these tutorials, because although I do modding for Amnesia, I never left the average modder state. So if you guys want any tutorial on how to do anything or how something is done, feel free to ask and I'll show you more than gladly. So that's it. Again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done already, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.